To grow as a mentor, we have to be willing to learn as much as we teach. Welcome to the Drew Coaching Podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 6, Mutual Sharing, and this week we're focused on learning as much as we share in the mentoring relationship. Drew Coaching is a community of leaders and creatives who are shaping the future. My name is Eric Drew, and I'm a coach and speaker, and the goal of this podcast is to give you a boost to your leadership and creativity in 10 minutes or less. This season, we're focused on growing the leadership of others through teaching, mentoring, and coaching. Now, if you're new to the community, I want to welcome you. Thanks for being here. You found an exciting group of folks who are journeying together to have an impact. This season, we're growing on all podcast platforms, especially Apple Podcasts. So I want to thank you for listening, for sharing with your friends, for growing your leadership and growing our community of leaders growing together. It'd mean a lot to me if you would rate or review the podcast wherever you're listening or watching. That helps us reach more leaders and creatives. And if you want to revisit the content or learn more, get the questions written down, you can do that right on drewcoaching.online. I also share daily content on TikTok and Instagram, like some of the questions and additional prompts to keep us thinking about this content. Love to see you there on social media. So this season is all about raising the leadership of creativities above others by teaching, mentoring, and coaching. You want to see all the content from this season. Actually, YouTube makes it easy to look through all of the different topics and focuses each week. Last month, I taught 4 weeks upon teaching, and this is the second episode about mentoring. Mentoring utilizes the teaching skills, and I've been defining mentoring as a short or long-term relationship where an experienced mentor guides a mentee's personal and professional development through mutual sharing, support, and insights. Last week, we focused on building trust to grow the mentor relationship. And this week, our focus is learn as much as you share in the mentoring relationship. A great mentoring relationship is exactly that. It's a relationship. And while the nature of mentoring is certainly for someone with more experience and expertise to share their knowledge with someone else, both people involved learn and grow through mentoring. Actually, I believe that the secret sauce to mentoring is learning from the person you're mentoring. The more you learn from them, the more impact you will have. So this week, I want you to be looking and listening for 3 different kinds of things that you can learn from the person you're mentoring. First, I want you to listen and learn their story. The famous saying is, before you judge a person, walk a mile in their shoes. But the truth is, the more we can hear and consider the stories and experiences of the people around us, the more open they will be to our work together, and the better we'll be able to share with them. For me, this is about more than teaching or customizing learning. Recently, another coach reminded me of the phrase that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. This is true. If you want to grow a great mentoring relationship, listen to and learn their story. I bet you'll be surprised at how much you learn and how much this helps them to learn. Next, I want you to listen to and learn their challenges and struggles. Now, it's not all about the challenges and struggles. You might want to go back and listen to episode 2, which is Start with Strengths. You should definitely ask about and encourage your strengths and their strengths. But you don't have to end with strengths. Hearing about struggles and challenges deepens the relationship and helps everyone focus on what we really need to learn, practice, and implement. Now, it feels vulnerable to share challenges and struggles. You could go first. You also might want to take it easy here and not push people deeper than they're comfortable. But if you can get a sense for what the person you're mentoring is struggling with, or what they need to improve, or what challenges they're facing, either in your direct work together or outside of your typical focus, it will deepen the relationship and help personalize learning for both of you. Third, I want you to listen to and learn their visions and hopes. We connect deeply to people that we're raising up or mentoring because they have a vision to make the world better. If you were not inspired by their potential vision or capacity, you wouldn't be so invested in this mentoring relationship. So, take the time to hear their vision. What are their hopes for current projects, work, or challenges? How do they envision the future that we're all heading towards? As we hear and learn their hopes and visions, it shapes our sharing, teaching, and the work we do together. This is the area of mentoring that has taught me the most, time and time again. As I hear the stories, dreams, and visions of new and younger leaders, they inform and refine my own. This keeps my creativity fresh and new ideas flowing for everyone involved. So this week, we grow deeper in our mentoring journey by learning from them. We learn their story to connect deeply and understand the world better. We learn the challenges and struggles to create conversations and learnings that are really helpful. And we learn their visions and hopes to shape our own creativity, leadership, innovation, and steps forward. By the way, this part is fun. You already know this, but mentoring often feeds my soul as much as it feeds the person I'm working with. If you want to energize your own leadership or journey, find someone to mentor. As you're focused on learning as much as you share in the mentoring relationship this week, here are a few application questions for you to consider. On a scale of 1 to 10, when you're teaching and mentoring, how open are you to new insights coming from others? Who's someone you've been teaching or mentoring that would appreciate sharing their story with you? How might you learn from someone around you this week? Hey, don't forget that the main ideas and questions are in the show notes. You can find those at drewcoaching.online. I'd love to see you there or on social media with additional content throughout the week. And I want to just thank you again for joining us this season to raise up the leadership of others through teaching, mentoring, coaching. The world needs your voice. I'm grateful that you're invested in your leadership and raising up the leadership of others around you. So hey, don't forget, you're a leader, you're a creative. The world needs your voice. So learn while you're teaching and mentoring. You're going to keep raising up others, bring hope to life. Remember, we're in this together.